Hello, hello, and welcome to another episode of the
Latin
Latin
voices.
Voices. Today we have a special guest. She's coming all the way from Norway, but she's originally from the Philippines, so she will be with us in a few minutes. And my apologies because my internet is not so great. So hi everyone, my name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama, but I currently reside in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I work in the movie industry and I'm also proud digital business owner.
Hello. Hi, everyone. My name is Yesenia. Everyone knows me as Jessie. I'm a nurse by professional. I'm original from Cuba, where I live Ontario, Canada. I'm a proud digital business owner.
Hello everyone. My name is Isabel. I'm originally from Mexico, but I live in North Carolina, USA. I'm a wife, a mom, a grandma. I work for the school system as an educational assistant, and I'm also a proud digital business owner.
Thank you, Isabel. Thank you, JC. So we also want to remind everyone that every Tuesday and every Thursday we have our live webinar. So tonight is Thursday, so we have our live webinar at 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST. So if you want to learn how you can earn online, you just have to register in any of the websites on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you an invitation. But let's find out who are the hosts and panelists for tonight.
Okay, like Sandy already said, we're having a live webinar tonight. So our host is Merlita. She's a clinic owner and manual osteopath. Lori is a digital business owner. Charlotte is a bookkeeper, and Dorga is a retired IT engineer.
And we also have Mirna. She's a digital business owner. We have Pawen, a digital business owner, and Ryan, digital business owner. So all these beautiful people are going to be on a live webinar today, Thursday, November 21. So if you want, you just register with your email and your name in one of our links. And remember, time are 5 p.m. Pacific and 8 p.m. the Easter 8 p.m. Eastern time. So you know what to do. Just register and start and learn how to start your own business.
Thank you, Isabel. Thank you, Jesse. And I also want to mention that our live webinar has subtitles now in 5 languages. So that's Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. And our replays, if you cannot catch the live tonight, you can watch the replay, and the replay will have subtitles in any language. Okay, so let's bring our guest to the studio. Hi, Rachel.
Hello,
Thank you
good
for coming.
evening, Norway.
So,
Hello.
would you like to introduce yourself to the audience?
Yes, thank you. Hello, my name is Rachel Ringstad, originally from Cebu, Philippines, now living in Ringstad, Norway. I am a wife, a mom of two daughters. I work as a cleaner and a proud digital business owner and mentor. Thank you.
Thank you
Back
so
to you,
much.
Sandy.
Thank you so much, Rachel. Okay, so let's start with the questions.
All right. So let's start with the question, Rasha. Are you ready? Let's
Yeah.
do it. How did you first hear about this business? Were you actively looking for an online opportunity at that time?
Actually, no, I wasn't looking and I did not know about this business. I was at the hospital at that time. My daughter had an operation, craniofacial, and I was just scrolling on social media like most of us do on our free time. So I was just scrolling while waiting for my daughter's recovery, and then I found a family from my home country. It felt like that, but they were speaking in English, and I was so curious, and I just I just look at it. So that's how I found this business.
Wow, thank you so much. It's funny to hear how people get to knowledge or knew about the business. I also wasn't looking for an online business. I was looking for like a second job. I didn't know if I want something like a, like a 9 to 5, like a working a restaurant, or I want something online. So I was looking like a comparison between them. I knew a couple things, but when I saw this business, it was sold. I was sold in everything that it talk about it, and the way that make me feel and realize that I can make it happen for me, for my family. So yeah, thank you so much for sharing that with us.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Rachel. Okay, so let's go to the second question.
Okay, Rachel, the second question for you is: did you have any doubts before joining? What would you say to someone who's feeling skeptical or hesitant to take the leap?
Yes, I have doubts. I did not jump right away. Of course, I was scrolling. I look at them, and then the following day, they were there again. Like, who are these people? So, and the following day, they are there again. Like, okay, I will just sign up. So, I read the text, and then I watched the video, and then I signed up with my backup account, which I am I registered now and doing the business now. So that was the process that I did, because I I don't I don't like my main account will be bombarded with emails and stuff, and something like that. So I registered my backup account, which is still my name. And when I found another ad, I registered again. So of course it's a free webinar. So I love freebies. So I went to that other webinar, but the what's that? I forgot the word, but the difference, yeah, that's the word I was looking. The difference is we have the funnel, and they also have the funnel, but they are selling products and all that stuff. And in this business, we don't have to sell anything. So that like triggered me, like, okay, because I used to have my own business, paper hobby, paper crafting, something like that. And then it went bankrupt because I had no mentor, no coach, no training whatsoever, nothing. But in this business, we have everything. So I jumped both feet after I got a response from the person I was sending email to, because I unsubscribe, I delete everything, but then I remember something about the name. So I search and sent an email, and then I get an answer, like, I think within an hour, like, oh my God, this is real people. And that was the beginning. Like, okay, so they are real. They answered me. You can see the grammar. It's not perfect. If it is a robot, it's perfect grammar, right? So then I can tell, okay, this person is real. So that was the conversation, and then I took I I took the next step. So that's how I became like you, all of you, business owner.
Yes, yes.
So, and if you are skeptical, who is watching this, you know, I think most of us in this business are skeptical. But if you let that fear or skepticism block you from joining this or taking a peek, registering what is inside of this, then um, you will never know, you will never be educated what this business is all about, if you just look at us and do nothing. So take action, even if you are scared. So if you take that leap of faith, you will have the success, or the better things behind that fear. So let your dreams be bigger than your fears. So that's what I can say to all the skepticals. Back to you.
Thank you so much for sharing that. And yes, I think when we find this opportunity, we have to look at it again like, wait a minute, this seems too good to be true. So I think we all have our doubts at the beginning whether, this is something real or not. But then, when we do our research, and like you said, you send an email, they answer you. So when we do all our research and we find out that it's true, that is a legit business,
Mm.
that we pay taxes and all that, that's when we go all in, right? Okay, I'm ready for more, give me more information, what's the next step? And I wasn't skeptical, when I found the opportunity. I was just in doubt whether it was real or not. But I love everything that they talk about, the information that we receive and all that. So yes, I was very surprised to find something like this. And like Jesse, I wasn't looking for a business, I was looking for a job. But I found this, and I was like, well, okay. Then I'm ready to start something new, with fear and doubts about whether I'll be able to do this or not. But I started the business, and it's been life changing for me in the point where personal growth has really changed the way I saw things, the way I look at things, opportunities, just changing my mindset to a better, positive one that before, and just learning a lot, and I love learning. So this opportunity has really changed the person I was, in the past. So yes.
Thank you, Isabel. Thank you, Rachel. Okay, so let's go to the third question. Okay, so looking back on your journey since you joined, how has this experience been for you?
Oh, amazing. I have gained a lot of friends here, like new family, extended family. And the nicest things here is that you can reach out to anybody in this business, right? Like we are in different time zones, but sometimes we just click, and just talk, and we get the help that we need. And it's just amazing so far. Thank you.
Thank you. Um, yeah, I do agree with you, like when when we came to this business, usually, we have the idea of having the financial, that's what we're looking for, the financial. But once we get inside, we get to see, there's so more that you're getting here. So yes, uh, the journey, has been amazing. Like I think the support that you get from the community is one of the big things, that allows you to have that success, that keeps you motivated to keep pushing forward when you feel down. So yes, that's one of the amazing things, the journey. And, we have our challenges that we have encountered, but we learn from those challenges. So we learn to change, to shift that mindset, from being a problem focused mindset into a solution focused mindset. So that really helps, uh, to change, from who we were like the beginning to where we are right now. So um, the journey has been amazing for, I guess, for all of us. Like if we look back to who we were at the beginning to who we are today, we are a totally different person, and we keep growing and evolving. Like we never stop evolving and growing. So that's the amazing of this business. Okay, so let's go to the next question.
What challenge have you encountered, and how do you overcome them along the way on this amazing journey as online business?
Uh, it was very difficult for me to speak in front of the camera. Like when there is a Zoom meeting, like I have to close the camera, like hide behind the screen. It was like awkward and like oh, I'm so shy and so scared. But Nike, just do it. The Nike slogan, just do it. talk to the camera, like in front of the camera. And besides, the camera is our friend. If we don't speak our like the good stuff like this, if we don't speak in front of the camera, if we don't share this business opportunity, how are we going to help people who wants to have a better life, right? So it was very challenging for me to speak in front of the camera, yeah, but just do it, like Nike slogan, just do it. And then I felt more and more confident speaking in front of the camera. And then, like right now, I'm not scared anymore. And that's the beauty of this business, because the whole community is there also for you, celebrating your success. And now I meet the new ones like you, like, oh, I'm so blessed. We are so blessed. We are so very lucky to have this business. So that's it.
Yes, yes. I'm watching you. I'm like smiling here to hear. It's good to hear. I think we all overcome challenge. If we say we are not challenged in a way, is like it's something wrong. It's not working. But
Yeah.
challenge make you better. And I think I have the same challenge like you. I was really really shy with the camera, and previous the business I was really private with what I shared on Facebook. But I was on Facebook all the time. I mean, all this platform, and when you understand how social media work and how can you earn from social media, it's just amazing. It's another opportunity, it's another door. It changed completely, and why not? How you say, how we share, like this is how we share with people how amazing this business is. How can we tell someone about this business if we don't use the internet? And that's what we are, because we're so global. That's it's a way that we do it, because the internet, that's a good part of us. You don't need for your customers, you don't need to like open your door and say, put a sign that say open to business from 9 to 5. It's always open on your internet, and you are reaching all customer all around the world. And another thing that struck me when you were saying, like, I think was in the question before, where you're saying like you have a previous business before and went to bankruptcy. Like when you, that probably was a challenge for you. Like gaining that trust as well, or even feeling like you can do it, because that's a challenge that I always I'm still fearing, like I'm getting better at it. Like I never trust myself. I didn't trust the I could do this. I never trust that I will be talking about people or sharing my journey with people and make them a better life, like help them, because we become mentors and in this business. And that was the hard part. That was a challenge, and we're getting there. And like we, as we say before, each person had their own journey, and each person take the step by step. But the most important thing is like we have eyes on the prize. And we will get there, and we all successful, and it will happen. You know why? Because we are reaching worldwide. You know how many people are on the world, and how many people life we can change. So yes, I really love what you say, and thank you so much for sharing all of that good stuff.
Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Rachel. Okay, so let's go to the next question.
Okay, Rachel, next question. What are some of the most valuable lessons you have learned throughout your journey?
You have to be patient in this business, because it's not a get rich quick scheme that when you become a business owner, you become a millionaire. No, you have to be patient with this business, and you have to be resilient as well. And you have to be open minded. Like if you stumble upon on challenges, You don't just give up. Like, why would you give up? uh, you have to think about your dreams, your goals. So it's like a child, right? When a child learns how to walk, and then the child falls down, the child I can't speak properly. The child get back up, right? If I'm saying the correct words, but you understand what I mean. The child gets up, go try walking, and then fall down again, and then back until the child learns how to walk. So those are some of the valuable stuff that I have learned in this journey. You just number one is patience. You just have to be patient in this business, and then learn learn as much as you can. Apply the things that you have learned, and see yourself being successful. So thank you. Back to you.
Thank you so much. Sorry. And I think you nailed it right in the head. Patience is a big thing for this business. We have to be patient because you know as human beings we're always wanting results like right away, right? We want everything to happen and to happen now, to happen yesterday, by the way. But with this business you have to have patience because like everything else in life, this is a process and we have to follow the steps. Everything is going to happen at the right time, but we have to put in the work, we have to put in the effort. And like you say, we're going to face obstacles, but we have to learn from them too. Like we have to be open minded and always see the lessons in every obstacle that we face. So those are important things in this business. And then something else that you said, yes, we have to be persistent, because without that you're not going to get anywhere and you're going to give up at the first obstacle that you face. So you have to really be persistent and always remember your why did I start this business? And every time you feel down, you feel like giving up, go back to that reason. Why did I start to begin with? And that's going to give you the fuel and the motivation to keep going and not to give up. Because um that story about them people giving up 3 feet away from goal, I always think about that when I'm having a doubt moment, like when I feel like, okay, what am I doing? And then I remember, well, I could be so close to it now. It's not the time to give up. So we always have to like motivate and really inspire ourselves with our community. That's why we have our community there. So reach out to other members, to other business partners, and ask questions and see, what can we do? What are we doing? Maybe we can improve the way we're doing things. So that's the thing we have to do in this business, but we have to be patient overall. We just have to keep working at it and just know that our work is going to be how do you say it, we're going to get the fruits of all this work that we're putting in. So we just have to be patient, but we have to be persistent and we have to keep working. And don't give up, just keep going.
Thank you for sharing, Isabel and Rachel. I just want to add to it because recently we had a guest who was telling something about like your example about the gold, finding the gold mine. She was mentioning that one of her mentees was about to quit because they were not seeing results, and she said just give it a one more year, and then just after that, that moment that they were about to quit, it was their moment where their business boom, and like it changed. So it's that's an example there, that when you think that you're almost there, you don't give up because you're on the other side, is uh your opportunity to to explode your business. So keep going, be persistent, like you guys mentioned. and be determined, to pursue your goals, because the breakthrough of your business will come up. So just be positive. Okay, so let's go to the next question. Um, so since starting this journey, what benefits have you experienced?
Yeah, this community, um it's really helped me, and it changed and being a business owner as well changed my mindset. Like I used to complain about something, but becoming a business owner, we are a problem solver. So instead of complaining, I learn how to find the answers, something like that. So, and benefits. What are the benefits? Uh, this one, the community. It's just. I feel so lucky because I don't have so many friends offline, but in this business, I have like you and other business owners. Like, I'm so welcome, and like I have new family. So I get help, and we have this automation, so it lessens our job as a business owner, right? So we have plenty of benefits, the automation, our video based training, and a lot of things. And the other uh, people that are not business owners might not understand it right now, but they have to come, like they have to become business owners themselves to understand what we are feeling, or what I'm feeling, at least. Thank you.
Thank you. No, thank you for sharing that. Yes. Um, what you mentioned there, it's true, like I mentioned before, when we come to this business, initially, we think about the financial part of it. But once we are inside, we realize that, there's so many other benefits that we get from this business besides that. And like you mentioned, your mindset, shifting your mindset from what you had it before to what you have it now. And one thing is, like I learned is that you need to keep feeding your mindset all the time, because that's how it's going to help you to be able to overcome the obstacles. Because your mindset is like a muscle. If you don't exercise that muscle, then eventually your muscle is going to get weak. And that's what has happened to me. Like when I started the business, I thought that I had a strong mindset, but then I had a moment that I encountered an obstacle, and my mindset failed at that moment. And I learned at that moment that, what, I need to keep feeding my mindset all the time, because that's the only way that I'm going to be able to be resilient, to be able to face those obstacles. The other thing that well, you mentioned also, changing from being on the problem focus mindset, and change it into the solution focus on the solution mindset. And that's another thing that we learn on this business. um, find ways, like when we encounter a problem, try to find a solution. Don't stay on the problem. Ask questions in the community. How can I fix this? Have you guys encountered this? you know we have that great support, like you mentioned, the community. And that's one of the things that is the key success in this business, because it not only gives you, the emotional support when you feel down, like my two occasions that I feel down in my business, it were two members of the community that helped me bounce back, and and start looking for a solution. And that really has helped me. The other thing is, when you need to find questions, either technical or problems that you encounter, you can ask the community if they have faced the same problems. So you have that support. And like you mentioned, it's a global community, so it's 24/7. So anytime that we want, that we ask a question, someone around the globe will answer. And at the same time, you get to meet someone new. You get to make a new connection around the globe. For example, doing lives, we get to meet so many people around the globe. Like, we met you now, Rachel. So we have met people from Australia, from Portugal, Italy. So it's amazing, how, before we had a little network, here and maybe the places that we have lived. But now we have a global network around the globe. So that's the other amazing thing of the community. The other thing you talk about the training. Yes, that's another thing, many people, when they come to the business, they have zero knowledge of, marketing or branding, all this stuff that we learn, advertising. So all this knowledge, you are gaining it in the business, and the things like you keep updating because, we are on the online digital world, right? So that keeps changing all the time. So you gotta be updated to keep up with those trends and those technologies. So we are always keep learning new things, to be able to improve our business. So that's another good thing. And the training, is tailored for anyone who doesn't have any skills, who doesn't have any knowledge. We have people in our community that does it from 18 years old all the way to 85 years old. So if an 85 years old can do it, so can you. So don't be afraid. We got all the support and tools that you need to be able to succeed in this business. You only have to have that mindset and willing to learn and do the work. That's all you need. Um, yeah, and you talk about the automated system too. That's one of the things. We come to this business for mainly two reasons, at the beginning, financial and the time freedom, be able to have time for us, for the family, our loved ones. And the automation system is the one that, allows you to have that time freedom because, it works behind the scenes. It's not like you have to be there all the time, working, so that's why it makes it flexible, for you to do the things that you do while your business is still running behind your scenes. So the benefits, are amazing in this business. And besides, all the financial stuff that we have to, like the legacy plan, which is another great one, if you have kids and families, and when you're here in this earth still, you can use it as a retirement plan, which is great. So yeah, so many benefits from this business. Okay, so let's go to the next question.
What advice could you give to others who are on their own journey toward the goal of to on journey toward the goal you have reached?
Very simple. Just do it. Like slogan, just do it. Like uh, if you have a fear of something else, like what's the fear behind? What's behind fear is courage. So um, just get past that fear and just do it. Like if you want, for example, if you want to go somewhere else and you will not do anything. For example, uh, if I want to go to San Diego next year for our convention, if I want to go, then I have to book the plane ticket, I have to book the hotel, I have to buy the convention ticket, and everything else that should be involved in that trip. So if I don't do any of those things, then how am I able to go to San Diego? So just do the things that should be done in order for you to reach your goal. So always Nike slogan, just do it. Thank you.
I love it. Just do it. For everyone that's watching us, watching this live, on replay on live, just do it. What you have to do, let me tell you. So just register. The first thing that you're going to do is going to register in one of our links. Doesn't matter who, whatever you choose, just register, okay, with your name and email, and watch the webinar and connect with the person that you register, and realize if you're registering and you're watching this, it's because you realize it that you need a change in your life. You realize it that what you're doing right now is not enough for you, for your family. So if you want to be to get to a B, you have to move from A. Just do it. So that's how you do it. And and we're doing this live just to show you how global we are, how many people all around the world are just doing this business. Doesn't matter your experience, doesn't matter nothing. You just want to have a change, and just listen to Rachel. Just do it. I love it.
Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Rachel. Okay, let's go to the next question.
Okay. So as we wrap up this, are there any encouragement or advice you would like to leave with the audience?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. I will just have a question and then yeah. So if this is kind of weird, but let's say if you are struggling right now and you suddenly die, what will happen to your family? If you have children, what will happen to them if you don't take action? So that was a weird question, but if you want to improve something, then go beyond your comfort zone. Like everybody can change, and in this business we are real people. That's why we are here, that's why we are doing this go lives, interviews, and these things, because you see our face. We're not AI. We are real, although our backgrounds are AIs or something like that, but we are real people. So if you want to change your life for the better, if you want to have that extra time to spend with your loved ones, if you want to have that extra money to go on a trip, then come to us, any of us, register, watch the webinar, and you decide. If it's for you, then you move forward. If not, then you do nothing. And if you don't do anything, you will be stuck where you are. And um, I think it's better to be uncomfortable for a short period of time and enjoy the fruits of your labor. so just do it, like why not take a peek? Why not get curious? uh, the webinar is free. Who doesn't want free? Why not just take a peek, so get curious. And of course, um, have belief in yourself. Believe in yourself. Have that strong belief, because if even if you believe the system, our proven system, even if you believe all the trainings and that stuff, if you don't believe in yourself and you don't ask God or whoever it is you are like how do you say that, like your religion, or how do you say that, if you believe on Yahweh, or yeah, whoever, so uh, nothing will improve in your life. So believe in yourself, believe in God or whoever, and then take action, and stay on the positive side, be happy, and always feel good. So that's it. Always feel good, be a problem solver, not a complainer, be coachable, and yeah, just be patient as well. So that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. But yes,
Mm.
we're always looking for an opportunity. We're always praying for a change. This could be the answer to your prayers. So if you're looking at this could be your answer. Just register on one of our websites, see the webinar. You have nothing to lose, absolutely nothing, because it's free. You're not committing to anything. It's just information to see if this is the right fit for you. So take action today.
Thank you, Isabel. Thank you, Rachel. Usually we do a little sum up, but because it's very late right now in Norway, so we're gonna cut that. We're just gonna announce, send a reminder to everyone about the webinar tonight. So every Tuesday and Thursday we have our live webinar, 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST. What time is it on Norway, sis?
It's 10:16 in the evening here. I mean, right now.
No, for the webinar. What time can people watch the webinar in
I
your
think it's
in Norway?
1 in the morning or 2 in the morning.
Okay, so they will
Because
catch up the replay.
the daylight saving makes me confused. So it's either 1 in the morning or 2 in the morning. Let's see.
Okay.
8 p.m. 8 p.m.
Yeah,
2. It's 2 a.m. in
2 a.m.
Norway.
Okay.
The webinar
So
is
if you want,
2 a.m.
yeah.
A
So if you want
couple
to
of
catch
hours
the
from now, like
webinar,
few hours.
yeah. So if you want to catch the webinar on Norway, will be 2 a.m. Maybe you're gonna catch the replay. So here are the hosts and panelists for tonight.
Okay, so if you're ready for a change, this is how you start. You register on one of our websites and see the live webinar. And our host tonight is Merlita. She's a clinic owner and manual osteopath. Lori is a digital business owner. Charlotte is a bookkeeper. And Dorga is a retired IT engineer.
We also have Mirna, she's a digital business owner, Pawan, digital business owner, and Ryan, digital business owner. So all these 7 people are going to be on a live info session today, Thursday, November 21. So you just register and you will get a link to access the free webinar. And remember, 5 p.m. Pacific or 8 p.m. the Eastern time. So just we'll see you in the inside, okay?
Thank you, Isabel. Thank you, Jesse. So yeah.
It's
So
1
if you can,
a.m. It says here 1 a.m. CET. So it's
Oh,
1
yes.
a.m. In Norway.
yeah, 1
Perfect.
1 in the
a.m. CET
morning.
on Norway. So if you cannot catch the live webinar because it's too late, you can catch the replay, and the replay will have subtitles in any languages. The live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages: Spanish, French, Vietnamese, Tagalog, and Arabic. So yeah, so you only have to register in any of the websites on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. If you guys want to follow us on our Facebook business page, they are on the screen. So you can follow us to get to know us a little bit more. You can find Rachel Ringstad on Facebook. And we want to thank all the viewers and that have watching today. Thank you for all your comments and your support. Again, thank you to our followers for also watching us and supporting us. Thank you for those watching the replay. Let us know in the comments where you're watching from so we can show how global we are. And of course, we want to thank our guest today, Rachel, for spending time with us and sharing her story and her journey with us and the audience. Thank you so much, Rachel.
Thank
Thank you. Thank
you.
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so until the next episode of the Latin
Latin
Voices.
Latin
See,
Voices.
Voices.
Thank you for
Bye.
watching.
have a good. Thank you for watching.